I gotta get out to the field. Gotta find something soon. My shovel's starting to rust. I'm a commercial paleontologist, so I find and I sell fossils.
Jared's one-man company excavates, preps, and brokers dinosaur sales full-time, so it's his only source of income. Jared doesn't own his own hunting grounds, so he can't just walk outside and prospect in between storms. He's been waiting for this break in the forecast to journey out into the field.
I'm still hoping to pull what's left of the season together and maybe revisit some old sites. These are some of the greatest dinosaur hunting grounds in the world. Right down this creek drainage is where I found the greatest discovery of my life. I found the second most complete T-Rex ever discovered to date. Roughly 64% complete. Her name is Victoria, my baby. But now I can't even step foot over here on this side of this fence.
The ranch owners Jared partnered with on the T-Rex dig have challenged their contract with him. They also banned him from prospecting on their land.
Just like that, it was taken away.
A crushing blow for someone without hunting grounds of his own.
Well, it's been said that the T in T-Rex stands for trouble. I think that's true. Because almost everybody who's ever found one and sold one ends up in some sort of lawsuit or in prison or in trouble, or myself included. And now, because of the contract dispute, a lot of these other landowners in South Dakota shut me out, so I've lost about 95% of my hunting grounds.
Clayton's cousin Jody, who discovered the site, and her husband Kelly have come out for the flip. They share the profits and the risks with Clayton's team.
We're right at the moment of truth. I'm about to push this dinosaur over, knock it off its pedestal. It's gonna be fun to watch that block come off of there and see that dinosaur move for the first time in eons.
All right, get to work.
The flip will have two stages. First, it'll be pushed off its pedestal. Then chains on the other side will pull it the rest of the way over. Once it's flipped, it's got to be dragged onto a flatbed and strapped down for the treacherous 200-mile journey to the lab, where Clayton will finally learn if it's a T-Rex or the rare and disputed Nanotyrannus.
Oh yeah, it's moving.
It's slowly crushing up front, Clayton. Keep going as you're doing that. There you go. If you can get over that hump, it's gonna be a lot easier to flip it.
Push. Come on.
Keep her coming.
Ooh, slipped.
That might be all we get out of the skidster.
I'll go fire up that other machine and we'll get hooked onto it and pull it on over. When you make that flip, you're sitting there partway over. That's when the floor can fall out of that jacket.
Until the jacket rests safely on its steel base, the bones are at risk of crumbling through the bottom opening, so Clayton needs to complete the flip as quickly as possible.
Now we're gonna get that excavator up here and hook onto it with a chain. I think the power of that machine will get it rolled on over.
Going good, just keep her going. There are a variety of things that can go wrong. Just the frame distorting. It can just damage all the fossils inside. Keep going. Or we go to flip it and it just completely rolls back over to its original side again. We want one flip and we want that to be as gentle as possible.
So close.
Get ready. There it goes. Oh, nice.
All right.
Good work.
No, that shook the earth.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Got a little bit of news on the T-Rex sale.
Good, bad, or otherwise.
Well, I'm not smiling too big. Hello, it's Welcome to Wyoming. Mike Harris.
Christopher, nice to meet
How are
you.
you?
A few weeks back, Mike Harris had a potential buyer stop by the ranch to inspect Cowboy Rex, a Tyrannosaurus Rex he discovered on his property.
T-Rex, wow.
The fourth or the fifth most complete T-Rex that has ever been dug up in the world.
Left femur.
Wow.
You're looking about a 10.5 to 11.5 feet tall at the hips.
That would have been one scary animal. This is where the killing power was.
The going rate for a T-Rex of this quality is upwards of $3 to $4 million. And with bills and debts at the ranch piling up, selling this rare dinosaur is critical for Mike.
Got a text today, just a little bit ago. Been working with the customer, trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, I think he has a little bit of doubt. At this point, it's probably not happening.
What, they couldn't come up with the funding or what?
I don't know. You know, talk's always cheap. You know, it takes money to buy whiskey.
Guess we'll have to rely on our calf check.
We're gonna be pretty good if it meets expenses this year. For the last year and a half, the calf market has been going down. They're half price of what they have been. Our expenses are higher than they've ever been. We borrow operating money and we pay the banker back in the fall. This is gonna be one of them years, might be pretty tough to do that with the check that the calves get. It's said that with every T-Rex comes a curse. With our sales that didn't quite make it all the way to the bank, yeah, financial problems. There may have come a curse with this one too. As we're getting closer to winter, we're gonna have to come up with something pretty soon.
That wasn't what I was expecting to hear.
No, it's not good news. Hold on a second. What is that light down there? You see that?
Well, that's not the trailer house. That's not Mule Creek
I
Junction.
see two lights,
I think there's two. Let me go get my night vision.
kind of moving independent of each other.
As I look out, I know exactly where I should see lights. I should see lights down at Mule Creek Junction. I should see lights clear over to the neighbors, and the neighbors is like 5 miles away. If something's out of place, I mean, boom, clicks right away.
It's like people on foot. What the hell, you gonna shoot somebody?
No, I just have my night vision. It's not headlights. It's like flashlights.
That's close to our dig, man.
They're not hunting animals. I think they're bone poachers. We gotta
I
go.
can't have
We gotta
this,
go.
man.
With the growth of online fossil vendors, a black market of dinosaur bones has run rampant in recent years. The lure of making a quick buck brings poachers onto ranchers' lands to steal fossils.
I have never actually caught a poacher, but I have found places where they have taken stuff out. They destroyed 50, 60 pieces on a T-Rex site that I didn't know was there. They just destroyed everything.
And since the beginning of paleontology, rival dino hunters have also been known to destroy and steal fossils of their competitors. It's a dirty practice that continues today.
That's a lot of money down there.
Yeah.